Welcome, everybody, to another session of Facebook Live for our On Fire System Facebook group. And I just want to reiterate to everybody, I know I'm getting a lot of comments. Exactly, what is the purpose? What are we trying to do here, right? So again, I'm Ron Parisi with CPA on Fire. I'm the managing member. Been in the accounting space, particularly with entrepreneurs for a very long time, 20 plus years, CPA, and a little about CPA on Fire, right? CPA on Fire, our niche, right, is online entrepreneurs, particularly online entrepreneurs who are growing rapidly, who are scaling rapidly, right? And our sort of our our base idea is with growth comes complexity. It's very, very difficult to grow a business and not have a more complex business at the end of the day. And what we've done, right, we've created the On Fire system, right, targeted specifically to assist online entrepreneurs, online business owners, take that financial operations complexity off their plate, right? I work with online entrepreneurs who are super successful, and the one thing none of them have is additional time, right? What I want to do, what we want to do as a company is take that, right, complexity, take those items, whether it's the accounting, whether the biggest expense, your tax, right? Have a tax plan. Know every month, how you're executing on that tax plan, right? Have a wealth accumulation plan, right? Have certain targets, have goals, financial goals for your business, have certain what's called KPIs, key performance indicators. Let's look at those on a dashboard every month. Really allow you, the business owner, right, to give you the tools you need to be successful and to take those items off your plate that don't necessarily need you to be successful, like the accounting, like the tax plan, like a lot of different other regulatory, what's payroll, 1099s, et cetera, right? So let's kick off today. All right, our topic today is June 17th, right? So I think it's a timely topic, right? First, if you haven't done it yet, right, your second quarter tax estimates were due on the 15th. So you had to be postmarked, you had to pay the IRS by June 15th, right? So the first thing is I just want to remind everybody, right? Man, the summer's going by super quick. It's been super hot here, and I know we've been doing some things outside. So maybe paying your tax estimates isn't number one on your list, but first things first, that tax estimate needs to be paid by June 15th. And we'll talk a little more. I think I've done a couple of things on the safe harbor, particularly in the blogs, but you definitely want a safe harbor. Usually what that means is either 100% or 110% of your previous year's taxes need to be paid throughout the year on a quarterly basis, okay? But the second topic is, right, usually we don't do too much work on projections first quarter, January through April, as far as the taxes are concerned, but we do a lot of work on, okay, we're through mid-June. What is the year shaping up? How's the year shaping up? Okay. And most of our clients, right, are growing, are scaling their businesses, right? And with growth comes hopefully increased profits, more net income, increased taxes, right? So what we try to do is we try to get ahead of it, right? Using quote unquote profit first, the envelope system, whatever we want to talk. We want our entrepreneurs, our business owners to know what their cash needs are going to be come the following April, what their tax liability, what we're going to have paid in, and what additional money needs to be paid in April. Too many entrepreneurs sort of get caught in a really tight tax crunch, cash crunch come April the next year because they're growing, they're reinvesting, but at the same time, whether you put the money away or at least you acknowledge that that liability is coming down the pipe, again, to help you manage your business, right? Manage your cash flow. Super important, right? Everybody who's ever been a successful entrepreneur, uh, with very rare exception, I guess, not everybody, but with rare exception, always has a solid financial person assisting them as they grow and as they scale their business, right? Just anticipating what's coming down, what issues, what obstacles, and help you guide you through that process of of massive growth. So the two topics, just to summarize, right? June 15th, second quarter estimates were due both to the IRS, and if you have any state liabilities, okay, those are due. Depending, some states are a little different. I can't speak to all 50, but and then the next piece is here we are, June 17th. What's your projections for the rest of the year? How does that stack up? What is your tax liability above your estimates this year? How are you going to start planning today to take care of those liabilities come next April? Okay, or maybe and how to plan your cash accordingly. And the last piece, I guess, just we covered this last topic, is that having an annual tax, long-term tax strategy, an annual tax strategy, making sure reviewing that tax strategy, making sure you're taking the steps needed to execute on that strategy. I can't impress. I mean, some of you guys maybe have some, your labor costs are higher than your taxes, but I think overall, your tax liability is going to be your biggest liability of your lifetime throughout all the years. And it's super important to have a plan, to have a long-term plan on how you handle both minimizing that and how you handle paying those taxes and your tax liability. Okay. So, hey, Ron Parisi, CPA on Fire. Love to be with you every Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern time, New York time. And appreciate it. You guys go out there, crush it, and have a wonderful weekend. Okay. Thanks now.